Hello, everybody. Dan DeFedericis from Saratoga Report, and I am here with Kate Sedlak, a high school teacher at Saratoga Central Catholic. A lot of people call it SPA Catholic, and she teaches earth science and biology. And everything she's been telling me off camera here is pretty exciting stuff. Ms. Sedlak, welcome to Saratoga Report and our little interview here.
Thank you very much, Dan.
Excellent. Hey, you were again. You were. We did a little bit of prep for this, and you had some exciting things to say because I've talked to the baseball coach, and the varsity baseball team had a terrific season. I've talked to middle school teachers. I talked to parents. The one area I haven't covered in Saratoga Central Catholic is the academics, specifically the college preparatory academics, and you know a lot about that. And you're pretty proud of what Saratoga Central Catholic has accomplished. Can you touch on some of the accomplishments, or give me an overview on that?
Sure. SPA Catholic is 6 through 12. So when they come in sixth grade, we start right off the bat. And we meet the kids where they are, and we help them to succeed. And then when they succeed, they get confidence. The more confidence, the more they succeed. Then when they get to the high school level, they're passing their Regents exams. They're passing all the big tests that they have to take because we make learning fun. We make it hands-on. We make it interactive. We take them out of the classroom. And then by the time they're juniors and seniors, they're starting to take college classes. So we have a large percentage of our students that are leaving here with their first year of college already completed, and that those credits transfer to the college of their choice. The kids can do that through AP courses or the university at the high school courses. Some of them are taking courses online, but they're just succeeding, and it's so nice to see.
Oh, that's great. And all this success, I believe what I've been told and what seems logical to me is the 9-to-1 student to teacher ratio. All those things you can do, but by meeting the students where they're at, you have that advantage, right? Because you have that small student to teacher ratio.
Sure. And it's a very tight knit, small community. Our senior class is only 23 students, and those 23 students have gotten acceptances to over 100 colleges, and those 23 kids have gotten $5.3 million in college scholarships. So it's pretty nice to see. It's nice to watch them come in sixth grade and watch them grow and just watch them succeed.
And you and I spoke the other day, and you rattled off some pretty big name colleges. Would you like to do that again? I mean, that's incredible. Just the numbers you just did, but then when you hear some of the colleges, that's pretty neat as well.
So, and this might not be this year's class, but I know we've got some going to UConn. I know we've got RIT. We've had NYU. We've had Binghamton. We've had Notre Dame. They're there. The kids get it. The nice thing is, not only do they get accepted to the schools that they're applying for, they get accepted, and then they're given grants and scholarships on top of it.
That's so heartwarming to hear.
Yeah.
Such positive results in a complicated world. We're used to hearing sometimes bad statistics. These statistics you're giving me, and they're more than statistics. They're stories, right? They're people's lives. It's their future. That is really neat. And you and I talked the other day a little bit about, and it's maybe that's the same thing where you say you're meeting them where they're at, but teaching the whole child. Could you touch on that a little bit?
Well, in the academic world, we try to teach them how to study. If this works for you, then let's use it. If you're not succeeding, let's try something else. Some kids are auditory learners, and some like to read. And you just have to help them get to where they are. And we're all here after school doing review and all kinds of stuff, which is nice.
Excellent.
The other thing that, and I can't speak for other schools, but it's okay to be smart here. You're not a nerd. It's okay to want to be good. Hey, what do you do in second period? You want to go over the physics homework with me? And that's just the norm.
I believe that because as you know, I have daughters that go to St. Clement's, and we did take a tour there earlier this year, and I said to myself, because the students were the ones giving the tours, and they were so mature about it, but in a fun way. They kept my daughter's attention because they were fun. They were in command, and I said to myself, I would be so comfortable with my children, my daughters going to school with these kids and kids like these. And you and I have been careful. We we've got terrific public schools, both here in Saratoga Springs as well as some outlying districts. And Saratoga Central, we're not putting them down because they're doing some great work there as well. But Saratoga Central Catholic, we're also not going to deny the advantages of a 9-to-1 student ratio. And the kids that I saw there that evening at the open house were just incredible, and that was something really attractive to me.
Well, we want to build confidence in the whole student. We want to not just be book smart, be a decent human being, be kind to each other, use the manners that your mom and dad taught you. It's the whole student, definitely.
Great. And then we had one other concept here that we talked about pre-thing, the academic excellence resulting in student success. I think you already said that, but you already explained some of that. But if you missed something there, is there anything you want to add to that?
I'm the person that's always, guys, we need more class time. We need to do this. But I'm also very respectful of the athletics. We are respectful of each other because it's not just academics. It's not just athletics. It's not just community service. All of us come together and help to build the whole child. And we're a team, we're a unit, and we're small, and we all respect each other and work together. And our end goal is the success of our students.
Excellent. Folks, as you know, the school year is winding down, but there is still a little bit of time to get in for a tour and apply for the 2024-25 school year. So please do that. I have the website on the screen. Ms. Sedlak, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. And there is I think there's some financial aid, and I don't think the deadlines have passed. So that's something to think about too.
Thank you. I did not. I should have mentioned that. They absolutely do have some financial aid, which was kind of a surprise to me. I always thought of financial aid as being exclusively a college thing, and that's clearly not the case. Definitely some financial aid available. And those that would consider applying, some people think, well, my income's too high. We're not going to promise you anything, but don't necessarily assume that because you've got a solid income, that's too high to get at least some scholarship money.
That's right.
Excellent.
You can't get it if you don't try.
Exactly. Excellent. And take a look into it and talk to Principal Signor but call and get a tour. I think you'd enjoy it. Thanks, Ms. Sedlak. Thank you for joining.
Man.
Take care.